couldn't get it through the field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait there.
Singh shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Big edge. There'll be one run here for them. Hardy is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Bold, disturbs the furniture.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
Edge, unplayable.
Keeper.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Over. The Kings are 4 for 1.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yep.
Edge, what a ball.
Good return, back from the deep. Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep.
Just too much height on that one.
Keepers.
They'll want to make use of the extra delivery.
Yep.
Time that brilliantly.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Gujarat found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Rabada from the south end.
Yep, yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Wait on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap. A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Wait. Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Gill, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep, yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Wait on.
Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot. Finds the edge. Bowler is confident on this one. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Going with spin now.
Spinner is coming on to bowl.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait. 'On.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Waiting.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
5 runs added there. The Kings are 45 for 1. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Drives and misses everything.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Singh will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit but couldn't find the gap.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yep.
Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Wait there.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Beaten on the drive.
Oh, nice ball.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Hit that well off the back foot but couldn't beat the field.
Yep, yep.
Massive edge.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. End of the over, 9 off it. The Kings are 66 for 1.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yes.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Confident appeal. Could it be? Nicked it.
A little late on that, no run scored.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait there.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Kings are 74 for 1. Khan, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait. Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Waiting.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Huge appeal.
Just threw the shot too early.
The Kings seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's a 76 for 1. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
This is a great wicket to take. Just looked to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. Perfect time to take a wicket.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
That was a real... shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Middle that one, great timing.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
And with that, they're off the mark.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it.
Yes!
Thick edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep, huge edge.
Keeper's end.
A couple on offer here.
Wait. Yes.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yeah.
Loud appeal. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yeah.
Great shot, great timing.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Oh, that's a spot.
Edge, what a ball. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. And taken by the wicket-keeper. Brilliant bowling to get the edge.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Jansen, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Doesn't beat the infield.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yes.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Khan from the south end.
Right on.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Khan with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Big shout. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Well, the margin in this game can be so fine. And it's unfortunate in the end, but if you're the batter, you're still there.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Wait on. Oh yeah!
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Good return there, back from the deep. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
3 runs added in that over. The Kings are 102 for 6.
Yeah!
Nicely played.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yeah!
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Bowler, bowler!
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Right.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yes!
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Wait on! Yep!
Good throw from the deep, on target. Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yeah!
Great shot through the gap.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs
Yes.
away. Power and precision in that shot.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yes.
Worked it onto the leg side and got some easy runs.
Yeah.
Super shot that.
Good throw from the deep. On target. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple one.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah. Keeper.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Back go the stumps. Missed the straight ball.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yeah. Bowler.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
4 runs added in that over. The Kings are 129 for 7. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yeah.
Massive edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Beaten on the drive.
Maxwell shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big edge. Nicely fielded on the boundary. A great over and a good chance that's finally swung the match in their favour. It's a long way back now for the batters.
Yeah.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. Trouble. Oh, gone.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yeah.
Nice shot, runs possible.
That was a solid shot, driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Yes.
Edged, there's no one there. Could go down to the boundary.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Edged, unplayable.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Straight to the fielder.
Maxwell shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. The Kings are 149 for 8. Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Strong appeal.
Yep.
Misses everything.
Oh, that's a spot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Nicked it. Now then, was there a faint edge? Gone! Fine catch.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
5 runs in that over. The Kings are 154 for 9. Phillips has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.